skin fade marinate. We got tossed up, celebrate.
We are technically 5 miles east of Washington, D.C., and that's where you find this place, FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Thunderbirds of Tokyo taking on the Washington Commanders. The veteran Joey Slye set to get us started, and we are underway in our nation's capital. And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First play, Mahomes looking to throw it. As this complete to Daniel Bellinger. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. On play action, it's Mahomes. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And 22 more yards there and another first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Thunderbirds need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. First and 10, Willis. This to McLaurin out on the left side. No gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2, and it was Washington winning on the road, so they're looking to finish off the sweep here at FedEx Field. Here's 2nd and 10. Willis out of the gun. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep.
You talk about this Washington defense.
Into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass charge.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
2nd down and 8.
And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
The short throw pulled in by Bellinger.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And his pass incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. In motion, Slayton.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep.
Down inside the 10.
And down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. This will be caught at about the 6. Touchdown.
Daniel Bellinger.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Thunderbirds are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
To the air on first down, here's Willis.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
When you look at this defense,
This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but they have any hopes of making waves in January. They've got to improve in this area.
now is 2nd and 10. Here's Willis.
Buying time to his left. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now they'll change things up.
19 tight.
Willis with it on 3rd and 1. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have a Commander's first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Now Willis on 1st and 10.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
So, Charles, for this offense, we've been talking all year about how difficult it would be to run the table. And you gave me your chances early in the year. You thought maybe 25%. A few weeks ago, you thought closer to 50, but not quite 50. Now here they are, 15-0. This is happening, isn't it?
I think it is, Brandon, because I do believe this team is too invested, too well coached to fall asleep at the switch now. And I think it ultimately benefits them to stay engaged all the way through the season, because make it to the finish line, then they get the open week to refresh and re-energize. But if you get off the gas now, that can really hurt you come playoff time.
The 35-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Back to throw, Willis.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Again, it's Willis to throw it.
And he completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone, first down.
Willis will look to throw on first down.
Flushed out right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 10-yard line.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Commanders nothing.
Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up.
Now Williams running left. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Javonte Williams with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are back within a score.
Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
The extra point by Sly is up and good,
and that'll make our score 14-7.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. For this offense, looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Picked off by Quan Martin, and he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Sly on for the extra point.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now Mahomes to try again after the pick 6. Gets this one to Hill. And wrangled down quickly just past the 40 at the 41. Throwing on first down is Mahomes.
They'll set up the screen for Nwangwu.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10.
At the 49-yard line. Mahomes going to throw. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Mahomes now on first down.
A short throw pulled in by Bellinger.
And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone.
A gain of 19 yards. And a Tokyo first down.
Up the middle, Nwangwu.
This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On second down, here's Nwangwu.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the carry there. That's going to lead him to third down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway, because that's your strength.
And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. A 3-yard loss. Fourth down now. The kick by Carlson is good, and they take a 17-14 lead.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. A little bit of flip the script. Quarter one, they struggled. Quarter two here, they put things together. And I guess sometimes, Charles, you just come out and you have to get your feet underneath you in a ball game, right?
That's exactly right, because every now and then you don't come out of the gate as fast or as strong as you want to. Sometimes you have to ramp up into it or take a few hits along the way and figure it out. And that's what they've done so far. Slow start, but now they're starting to put it together.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Willis got this complete to Jahan Dotson.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
On 1st down, Willis.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Washington Commanders, first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Willis.
He's got it with the 15. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one goes for 30 yards. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. Bust through the tackle. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
That was well coached and even better executed, because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
This is 2nd and 8.
They run it again with Williams. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Jahan Dotson,
As the first half is winding down.
and the Commanders have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Sly is up and good,
And that will make this a 4-point game.
so not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
1st down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. But that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. That ball caught by Slayton. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's Tariq Castro Fields who picked it. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what do we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Took just 1 play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Willis. That one downfield for Dotson.
He's got it with the 15.
Touchdown, Washington. Jahan Dotson.
He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list.
And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side, so now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
How many times do we hear that third down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. They go play fake. Mahomes.
Got his man on the crossing pattern. It's Slayton.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
First down, Thunderbirds.
On play action, it's Mahomes.
Short throw pulled in by Bellinger.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And a Tokyo first down.
Mahomes now to throw.
All the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down.
And quickly they get to the line. Throwing on second and long. Mahomes. Catch made by Slayton. They to him in the slot and catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot. Now here's Mahomes. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
In the third quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Now a give, running left is Nwangu. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Kene Nwangu, his 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. And the Thunderbirds have cut it back within a score. Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the two-point try. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl.
That makes the score. Commanders 28, Thunderbirds 23.
A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some momentumship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Willis out of the gun. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to wind up working out just fine as he'll have a Washington first down. And an exhale there as they convert on 4th.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Willis to throw once more.
He finds his man complete. That's Clyde. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Now Willis.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
They try the left side here with Williams. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
And he is into the end zone for Commanders touchdown. Anthony Schwartz
from 6 yards away.
And the Commanders are closing in on that 16-0 record as they add on to their lead. The extra point by Sly is up and good,
and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
And now a pause as they tend to an injured player. And, boy, that, you got to hope this is minor. That's Patrick Mahomes, who's in some discomfort out there. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Straight ahead, here's Nwangu.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
I think we all suspected that they were going back there and could find the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
That is 3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now Mahomes got to have this one.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker. And they're going to speed things up here. They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Washington on 3rd down.
They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. He's going to look deep down the field.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Commanders are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
Commanders take over at first down and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Turnover that just got him the football back, obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here, then?
No, I don't, especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this bad boy. Make sure the other team doesn't touch it, but move it with consistent gains. Wear down the clock and make them use their timeouts in this situation.
1st and 10, Willis.
Can't get away, and he's taken down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
4-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 14.
Willis looking to throw it. That one complete out to Dotson.
And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds.
A 4-receiver set here, 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
To throw, here's Willis.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Klein. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Keep the ball moving. Together, offense. Keep it together.
Now Willis on 4th down.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the first.
And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
That'll be caught by Hill.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Thunderbird.
Mahomes.
And his throw is incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep.
And this will be a touchdown.
Darius Slayton.
He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list.
And the Thunderbirds have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Thunderbirds 30.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
At the 15-yard line.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11.
Willis back to throw here.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They'll hand it off now. Williams. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
Second and 9. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle at the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down?
Willis to throw.
And this is going to be intercepted. But he will not be able to bring it back. My goodness, what a bizarre ending. The kind of decision that can get a quarterback released before he gets back to the locker room. But fortunately for him and his crew, the ball game is over.
Well, like all great games, it came down to the final snap, Charles. They had to heave it and hope, but the Hail Mary ultimately intercepted, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, and you never want to be in a situation where your entire game comes down to throwing a jump ball as far as you can. But in that situation, you want to loft it up and hope one of your guys can win in the air. This time, though, it was a defender who got up there, and that was the end of the ball game. Close one throughout. One team just had a little bit more at the end than the other.
So for the Commanders, they have indeed reached a perfect 16-0, but now still one game remains before they join the 07 Pats and the 72 Dolphins as the only teams to finish a regular season unbeaten.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here.